shape. Now y'all know I keep saying the plus size apple shape because these body typings are not inclusive. You might be an apple but have the hips of a pear. It's definitely possible to see something and think, oh, I might be that one, but I also got something else going on. You could be more than one. Okay, so let's talk about the apple shape. How do you know if you're an apple? So the apple shape is known as the oval shape. Now it usually has average size shoulders. Y'all know when I'm saying this stuff, I'm saying the big girl version. So when I say average, I don't mean average like a size 2. I mean average for a big girl. So you have average shoulders and arms, but then you have an ample bosom. Okay, you giving here. This is woohoo. Okay, the girls wish they could. You are top heavy, and then your shoulders and your hips are usually about the same width, so you don't have wide hips. The apple shape is more likely to have hip dips, so your hips are not wide, and then you have the legs. The legs on the apple shape are beautiful. If anybody has ever said you have amazing legs, you might be a plus size apple. I always think of mannequins when I think of the apple shape, just scrumptious. Now you might also have back fat and a flatter bottom. The defining moment for the apple shape is the abdomen. You carry most of your weight here. So if you have regular size shoulders, a large bosom, a lot of weight in your abdomen, and then smaller hips and a flat backside, but you got those beautiful legs, you might be an apple. I don't want you to confuse that with an inverted triangle because the inverted triangle has really wide shoulders. Apple has average size shoulders. Inverted triangle comes in like this and the apple comes in like this. Okay, if that makes any sense. So you literally form an apple. You come very round here, not a lot happening in the hips, a lot happening in the stomach. Can we style it? Yes, we can. We absolutely can. I feel like the apple shape feels like they're the ugly duckling of the family, and it's just not true. You are just not conventional. You are beautiful in your own way. So as we style this shape, I want you to style your body from a place of love and not hate so that you build your self-esteem and not your confidence. Okay, let's do it. So since this shape has the undefined waistline, the ample boobs, and the beautiful legs, that's where we're going to start our definition. So one of the things that I like to see the apple shape in is a split, and I'm going to show you why. Now keep in mind as we go, I'm not completely an apple. I'm like a fruit salad. I'm the can of fruit that has the apples and the pears. I have hips. The apple shape does not have a lot of hips, so I need you to imagine your body in what I'm doing in this demonstration. So splits are going to do so much for your wardrobe. You need to be taking every opportunity that you can to show off your legs, okay? So that is why a split is key for you. It doesn't matter if the split is in the middle or on the side. Show them legs, baby. God gave them to you. You better show them off. And this is just going to help to accentuate what you do have so that you don't feel like your stomach is a minus for you. You also want to make sure that you are paying attention to the structure and the fabric of the garments that you choose. This has great stretch. So it's going to make you feel good, but it's also going to make you feel secure because the stretch in the garment is such high quality, it's going to hold you in. Now, I know you're thinking, Alicia, what about my stomach? It looks more pronounced in this dress. Let me show you what you do for that. This is why I say structure of garments is so important. Our apple-shaped girls, I want you to understand that your stomach is beautiful. That's it. It don't need an approval. It don't need for somebody to come and say it's beautiful. You get to say that it's beautiful, and it is. But if you're not ready to quite show your stomach yet, you can look for things that can cover it. Now, you see when I put this on, it redirected the attention from my stomach to my legs. All you see now are my beautiful legs. But I wish y'all had me some of them apple-shaped legs, girl. Our apple-shaped leg girls be giving. Look for structure in your garment. And y'all always ask me, where do I be getting these clothes from? I have a plus size boutique. The link is on my page. I just want to give y'all styling tips so that when you do come and you shop with me, you feel secure in what you're buying and you know what to look for when it comes to your shape. Now, if you don't believe you should be rocking these splits to the highest degree, I'm going to give you more proof. Y'all don't believe me yet, but anything that is showing your legs, God made it for you. If you are an apple, God made the absence of fabric in the leg area just for you. Now, watch this. Okay, so I just want you to see something. Now, I don't have the beautiful legs like the apple shape, but if I did, this highlights some of the most beautiful parts of your body. But all your body is beautiful, don't forget that. But remember I said pay attention to the structure of a garment? This little mechanism right here can make or break your outfit. And you see right now, this is ruched and drawn up. It's gonna give me more hips. Keep in mind, the apple shape doesn't have a lot of hips. I got a little bit. But if I were to let this down, the skirt comes straight down and then you lose a lot of that definition. You will lose that balloon effect that will give you hips. So if you don't have a lot of hips, little things like this can give you the appearance of hips without adding more bulk to your lower half. So it's not gonna make your stomach look bigger. It's just gonna make your hips look bigger. But when we draw this up, maybe magic happens. The other reason I say to pay attention to the structure of your garment is because even though this fabric doesn't stretch, it doesn't cling to our stomach in the wrong way, so it's not going to emphasize our stomach. I did another video talking about picking out patterns and how different patterns can highlight and contour your body. Go back and watch that video and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The composition of this fabric when it comes to the colors and the patterns help to contour this area of our stomach so that it doesn't look as pronounced versus if this were an all white skirt. It would make this part of our stomach look more emphasized. But because this is colored in this area and it's darker colors, it's going to make our stomach not come forth as much and almost make it look like it's receding. These things all play a role in how you choose your clothes so that you're contouring your body in the correct way. So, my Apple girls, I want you to show off your legs. Don't be afraid to wear things that show your stomach because the legs will always be given. Now, the other thing that I wish I had like the Apple girls, the bosom. Let me show you why. FYI, Target just did a whole bunch of markdowns, okay? So I got this skirt for $15, y'all. Pause it if you need the SKU number. I don't got a lot of this, okay? When we was in heaven and God was giving out breasts, I was in the stomach line running my mouth and I got caught up. So I don't have a lot of breasts, but I got a lot of stomach. And I'm going to show you how to accentuate this part of your body so that you feel as beautiful on the outside as you do on the inside. So when it comes to a wrap dress, they are made for the apple shape. For a long time, I avoided wrap dresses because they leave so much room for the breast, and I don't have much breast. I'm between a B and a C cup. But you double D apple girls, this is your calling. This is for you. So this is a 2-in-1 because you get to show off one of your best features, your breasts. The design of a wrap dress is made to show off your breasts. Whether it's a real wrap dress like this one or a faux dress, it's made for girls with big boobs. And then you get to show off your other best attribute, girl, your legs. If you are an apple-shaped girl, if you see the wrap dress, grab it. The other reason why wrap dresses work for you is because they're usually A-line. Now, not all wrap dresses are A-line, but most of them are. So when you have a dress and it puts your A-line at your hips, it's going to make you appear to have hips or that your hips are wider than your stomach. The wrap dress has a double layer of fabric. So there's fabric here, and then there's fabric here to help hide my stomach so that it's not as pronounced as it would be if I had one single layer of fabric and it's ballooning at my hips. So if you are apple shaped, the A-line, put it at your hips versus something like a peplum top that will put your A-line at your stomach and make your stomach more pronounced. Wherever you put the A is where it's going to be the widest. So we don't want to put the A at our stomach, but we put the widest part of our A at our hips, and it's going to give us more hips and accentuate that, and put the slender part of the A at our waist. So these wrap dresses are definitely going to be your friend. See how I ain't even filling this out? I ain't got enough boobs.